Hi everybody, I'm Henry of blueheronarts.com. Now I'm going to do a name seal for Lu Jinyu. Lu Jinyu is a Chinese lady, American Chinese lady, and this is a very delicate style that she liked to use. It's called hand seal script. I made a design first on the computer. Now I'm going to transfer this design onto the stone. And this is the simple process. I use a liquid called acetone nail polish remover. It's a kind of a liquid with evaporate very fast. So we pull a little bit on the design, and you can watch it disappearing, evaporate. But before it dry, you need to stand on it. I got a little bit too much, so you can blow it. You see, it dries pretty fast. Just wait until it's still damp but not dry. Stand on it, press, and lift it, turn it over, and you can rub it. As if we have made a copy on the stone. Pretty clear. And you can enhance if anything you want to change or clarify. You can use a marker pen. And usually use at this time it's a mirror image, so you can trace it, just enhance it based on the reference. As you might see, it's a little bit off placed, so I'm going to try this again before I carve. I did it again. This time it seems positioned correctly. I need a little bit work on this margin. That's all I need. These are all the chipping effects that will come out naturally if we knock the stone. I'll do that later. So I'm ready. Okay. And the first character is last name. Comes first, Lu. Let me use a smaller knife. We try to do it smooth, so you carve along the inside line on one side, and you have to do the other side again. So I can carve on one side first, in one direction first. Each line takes 2 cuts to make it perfect smooth. But sometimes you can just do it in one stroke because it's too thin. Okay, and then just turn it over. Do it again. It's kind of difficult to do double cuts. If you don't understand the writing system, it's kind of difficult. If you can write it, then it's much easier. You can memorize the strokes. the corner need to be very careful not to cut through, to overcut. Okay, now this lower part. You can see I kept all the horizontal strokes in one direction and then shift the direction, cut it over again on the other side. So both sides are smooth. Same thing as the vertical ones. Okay, some looks difficult, actually it's not, but fewer stroke may be more challenging, like the last character that I'll be doing later. So just follow this rule, all the horizontal ones comes first in one direction, then shift sides to the other side. You come along. Stroke. This is horizontal. This is horizontal. And just do all the horizontal ones. And then change side. Okay, now I'm going to do the circle to U. One up, one down. Okay. And here are lots of strokes. Okay, I'm now doing the last character, Ying. It's a common character used on seals to make it more formal. Ying means seal. Okay, almost done. So now I need to do some adjustment, polishing, and also the very important margin. This seal I designed with a square margin. You don't have to all seals, but I haven't liked the style with this one. And you need to make it not a stiff square, but more with more artistic taste of an antique seal, kind of. So there are sometimes dotted lines or lost and found lines, if you will. The margin is also not a continuous line, the border. So I do this part first, and we'll block out the outer border. It's fun. To make some chipping along the way, so I wave the knife sometimes. Almost. This is the fun part. You need to be very bold. Okay, now it's the most exciting moment in the process, making of the first imprint. This is the seal, just clean it up after carving, and now I'm going to load it with the Ming brand. It has to be good quality because otherwise the paste will make a messy on the seal with lots of little stringing things. But this one is high quality. And I place it next to this computer design, see how it comes up. Press very hard on this kind of seal, so the line will be very thin. If you press less, the line will be thicker. I like the thinness of this line. It's very delicate. And I can try another one to see if it makes any difference if I press less. So I make a couple of stamps before I adjust the stroke in this case. To make a rubber stamp and a rubber mat underneath it. Okay, don't press too hard this time. Just let it stay a little while and then lift it. So you can see the difference between the two. This one is a little thicker because I pressed less than this one. And both of them are nice, isn't it? So I will just make a few, very few changes. Let me see. I feel this brick could be a little broader to make it more natural. So I just take that out a little. Just make it more gradual. And also the upper border, this part particularly here, is a little heavier. So I need to take that a little bit. So you need to make sure you're working on the right side and right spot. Maybe just because the slope, so you not really touch the line, just make the slope a little steeper. So you not touch the paper. So it's more or less like a relief, not really a rubber stamp, flat, stamp, or metal stamp, if you will. But it's a more like a relief carving with the roundness on the stroke or the border. So if you press harder, it will be thicker. Let's make another one. Okay, looks more balanced now. You can make it that part a little, you can make it that top corner a little less. Okay. Okay. I try to be very light to see how exactly the stone, the carving is, without blurry. Okay. Now I'm going to do a official imprint on my collection album. It's a hand binding Chinese traditional hand-bound book. Here are some recent projects done. On this side. Okay, that's a perfect imprint. This is a very thin rice paper. It's designed to make rubbing or stamps. See how dear that copy is. So time to stop, and I'd like to thank Lu Jinyu 小姐 or Madame Lu Jinyu for your trust of this seal carving project in my artistry, and thank everybody for your time to watch this process. If you like to order a seal or name seal or mood seal for yourself, please go to blueheronarts.com. To see more copies, more samples of my carving, please go to my Facebook. Thank you. Goodbye.